Now we got more data come back, and it's talking about Meek Mill again, and now it's talking about his first week sales. Now I always was curious about this when they did this. I didn't know what it means. It says Meek Mill's Heathenism first week sales. Um, he gets ripped apart by critics because he always seems to do bad. Only his first album kind of did good, and it makes sense because even if I went through that, he had a lot of blasphemy in his songs, and that's why it blew up so crazy. He at least blasphemed in like 3 out of 4 of the most hit songs that were all over the net, that were everywhere. Everybody's listening to it. So let's get into it. Now we're going to start here at the Proverbs chapter 27. And we're going to start here. Oh, excuse me. No, actually, we're going to start at Matthew chapter 12, verse 16. And I brought him to thy disciples, and they could not cure him. Then Jesus answered and said, O faithless and perverse generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I rebuke the devil? And he departed out of him. Then came the disciples to Jesus apart and said, because your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, ye shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. If ye have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, ye shall say unto the mountain, remove the and to yonder place, and it shall be removed, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. Howbeit this kind goeth. And a while Jesus saith unto him, the son of form shall be betrayed. The son of man shall be betrayed into the hands of him of men. And that right there. Okay, get this in the story. Now this is dealing with Meek Mill. Do you understand that? Remember when he first came in the game and he was blown up like that, and he had his name everywhere. He was betrayed by, he was saying AR-Ab. Now AR-Ab's in prison, and I think he's going to fit into this story. It all connects. While I'm here thinking, I'm thinking of real life. Yo, they are doing the Bible in front of our faces. Yo, AR-Ab, remember, he said AR-Ab betrayed him. Then he tried to get Cassidy involved, but Cassidy backed out. He literally was trying to get people involved in his story. So somehow they gained power by getting other superstars involved. That's why you see two people's name in a story when we're reading stuff. This is starting to make perfect sense because that right there, he said AR-Ab betrayed him. So that fits this story right here. Oh my goodness. Yo, this is crazy. Right there. And we're not done. Psalms 7. Okay, let's do this. And this is a quick excerpt. Understand this. This is something else to add to your spirit. Because every time I'm trying to add to you, we take it from them and add it to you. So the readings, your knowledge, and you take that from them and I add it to you through me giving you something, kicking you a base scripture that makes sense. Psalms chapter 72, verse 4. He shall judge the poor of the people. He shall save the children of the needy, and shall break in pieces the oppressor. Right there. So that's why you never have to worry about anything going on when you know Christ, because that is exactly how he handles wickedness. So you got to stand against it. Now, something that I realized that they were doing that I have to talk to you guys about. So in the last two stories, there was something very notable I realized. They kept picking a specific word setup, and it was fires back. Okay. Now, this is for every story that use fires back. If I use fires back and you hear it, here's for that story. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. And they're firing back right there. Let me kick it. The reason, and it said this for multiple artists, the reason they're firing back is because, remember, being a brawler is a sin. And they're trying to be combative. Because when God's in effect, the only way they could fight or be tough is in the reading of a newspaper. So when they're rapping and things, they're not actually who they are and they're saying it. And I believe that proves it right there. Whoever said fires back is not really who they say in the raps right there, because that was them being combative to the public. But why are they being combative to you? They're reading in public. They already are in the music, and when they curse at the music, they're cursing at you. So when they say the B word, they're talking to you. When they say the F word, they're talking to you. When they say loser, this, they're talking to you and instilling your energy, because you're there nodding your head and they just said it to you. Because so they're saying it, deceiving you, and you don't even know who they're talking to. Who are they cursing out on the mic? If I get on the mic and just go F F F F B ish da da da, you, why would you think I'm saying it to anybody but you? Think about it. You gotta think, and that's why their music has that power in it, and it deceives the public, because millions go buy it and get cursed out by their favorite rapper. Do you get how it works? Yo, let's get deep. Let's go. Numbers chapter 28, verse 26. Also, in the day of the first fruits, when ye bring a new meat offering unto the Lord after your weeks be out, ye shall hewn and holy communication. Ye shall do no servile work right there, yo. And they're all doing that. It was even called out first week sales. Understand this, okay? This is talking about the first. Remember the first fruits. Get this. No, sir, it said no servile work. That means flattery, work to flatter. You're not working to flatter God. You're working to do his will because you love God. Do you get how they are wicked? This how evil they are, yo. They're so evil that they know they're joking at this. They know they're supposed to do no servile work, but they're doing servile work to who? Who are they serving? Their music, themselves. They are literally showing you how to be godless. That's what the music is doing. That's why, honestly, your youth, now I did, but you got to be careful about them listening to. It's hypnotism. It is literally them getting commanded to do things, cursing them out, doing this thing. So they curse. Do you get how in turn they curse their teacher out? They curse their parent out because they're listening to rock music, cursing at them all day and night. So they're going to repeat what's done to them. It's literally mind control in a different way that you guys, most people aren't going to get it. You know, it's a deeper level of psychology. Like, this is a higher level of psychology, because it goes with music tones. It goes with certain word occurrences, set up certain scenes with certain beats, the way it's set. It's done down to a science. That's why you got to be careful what music your youth listens to. It will condition them, and they will act out the music that they listen to. It is science. You can't defeat the scientific parts. Now let's get down to this one too. Acts 19:32. Some therefore cried one thing, and some another, for the assembly was confused, and them are part knew not wherefore they were come together. And that right there is my opinion of all these rappers. They come together. Do you know how you go and you see rappers together at a show, together in a scene, together in a picture? They're together and they're out of it. They're so out of it, so much on whatever they're on, that they don't even know why they're there together. They just know that they're there with somebody who's as famous, as big, as noteworthy as them, so they feel comfortable. Oh, well, if I go out, he go out too. So they feel comfortable. Because remember, there's no bravery in you if you don't have Christ. So if you don't have God, you just have anger, hate, wickedness, spite. And that's when God, you're in danger of God, his judgment, his wrath. Because there is no karma. It's wrath and judgment. That's all. So get this. When you see them smiling in the picture, I believe they're just out of it, not even knowing why they're there. But they just know they're there with another guy who made the same decision they did. So then you see them up in the stories. That's why you see them up in this stuff. And then you see they're confused when they're in court, when they're in these things. Because that's like, why are they always confused? Didn't you do that to be tough? No, they did it when they were out of body, out of mind. So the question is, how are they being conditioned to think this way? And I believe it's the deceiver. Ultimately, we know that, but who is working for the deceiver as a worker of iniquity behind the scenes of these celebrities? Right there is now the new investigation point. The third series. Look, I got a series of the series. Yo, listen, that's the third series. That's part of the investigations. So I already announced it. The WAP You already do I, and you already know what we doing. After that, I got more coming for you. Get ready. I'm gonna have something coming up because I'm gonna let you guys know my thoughts on that. Because I pinpointed certain people that have certain different stories that are on there. I caught that I believe are part of it, and we're gonna work through that. You know how I rock. All rights reserved. Get ready. Jesus Christ, the highest, most high God, Lion of Judah, is coming back, and they can't stop it. Never.